Peace. Prince Ash here. I'm playing One Heart, ambient electronic music, for old time's sake. It's going to get copyrighted on the video, but I'm not fucking making money off these videos anyway, so I don't really care. And the reason... Let me turn it down a small bit just to be sure. Oh man. Thank God yeah, anyway. It's, what is it, 10 to 4 a.m. in the morning. And I'm just fucking struggling. And yeah, I'm just tired. I'm fucking tired, man. I'm fucking sick and tired. Sick and tired of being sick and tired. But I'm also good. And I see progress. And I've been trying to write a song for like 2 hours. And yeah, I've said it before on the channel, but I've gone through all these different genres and have been able to write anything of any substance, really. And if anyone out there is struggling like me, there's 1,000 reasons, 1,000,000 reasons actually, why you shouldn't kill yourself. And you have no idea how much I love you. And I've had that shit on my mind, man. Sometimes I do. Just get sick of everything. Sick of fucking feeling this way. Have intense feelings of shame and thoughts. Sometimes it's not even a feeling, it's just thoughts. Like, you're a fucking weirdo, you're a loser, everyone hates you. Why would anyone like you? If anyone actually knew you, they wouldn't like you. That's literally core beliefs in me that I have to fucking change. And it's so fucking slow and painful, but I have memories and experiences I recoil at, and those are actually nuggets of gold, because they might save someone's life one day, you know, because I'll share it and then someone will be like, I haven't been able to open up about this and I relate to this. Might sound extreme, but it's fucking true, man. And it's not like really vlogging is any good. I'm talking in the context of recovery, like, where I do share fucking in meetings, and I'm reluctant to talk about that shit that much, because this is what I feel stupid as well, because it's an anonymous program and I'm out here kind of just fucking spilling all my secrets and fucking talking about this, that and the other, and sometimes it does weigh on me. I'm like, what the fuck am I doing, man? And then I'd be rapping on TikTok about fucking doing heroin in a homeless hostel and fucking getting nicked and fucking war stories, like, and kind of flaunting it and being brazen about it. But it's my life experience, I suppose. But it's not like that makes me fucking cool or anything. Here I am with my shirt open and everything, and it's just that night. I just pulled on my shirt. I got out of bed, pulled on this shirt, and you know what? I think I do look cool. So, fuck you. Fuck me. Fuck my own head, man. Then I have a song coming out. Monday at 6 p.m. Monday, 6 p.m. New song coming out. And I don't really like it. It's just... yeah. But it has to come out. Why? Because it just has to. That's why. Maybe someone will like it. It's different, it's experimental, it's unique. It's it's different. But it also fits into a box of trap. So it is what it is, but it has to come out. Why? Why does it have to come out? I'm winning. I'm winning an award Tuesday week, and I have to play a bit of music for it. So, I'm not gonna play that song. It doesn't really have to come out. It's just I'm dropping it. But there is a song after that has to come out, because I'm gonna play that at the awards. So we have Monday. That new song's coming out. It's called Don't Wanna Die. See what you think yourself. Simple as. The next song after that I consider probably one of the best songs on the new album. Don't Wanna Die, I think, is just going to be a single. I'm not sure if it'll make the album. So if you hear Don't Wanna Die and be like, that shit is really mid, then don't be discouraged, because it's in relation to the new album. It mightn't even make the cut. But the next song coming out after that, which will probably be, it might even be Friday, this coming Friday, I'm gonna drop that new song. Yeah, and it's one of the better songs from the album, and it's gonna be a single from the album. And I still have to make up my mind. Like, I was told, I was on the phone with the person who organized the event that I'm winning the award at, and she said, you want to play a song or whatever? They said you might want to play a song, and I said, I'll have to think about it. I might not. I'll let you know. So if I do, it's going to be that new song, which is called The Meaning of Life. It's my own fault, because I stayed up late, and the reason I'm wearing a shirt is because I was at a convention. I was dancing, and we were raving late into the night, and I've come home and decided to write a song, and here we are at fucking 4 o'clock, and a lack of sleep obviously is also not going to help in terms of my mood or whatever. And I was just dancing all night and raving, so it's like a bit of a calm down after. And I have suicidal thoughts on my mind, like, and just that shame, that toxic shame. I'd be really reluctant to come out here and say that, but that's the truth, like. And it's not like I'm gonna do anything, but that's what's on my mind, like. Why would I be reluctant about saying that? In the past, I've been like, I don't want to get sectioned. So even if I was, I wouldn't say it. And to be honest, there's no chance I get sectioned anyway, because I'm not suicidal as such. I'm feeling shit, and I want to escape what I'm feeling, basically, which is good, because I'm sober, and I have to sit with these feelings and thoughts, and you know what, I'll get through them. And I suppose I'm sick of having anxiety and being anxious and fucking struggling socially. And it might look on the outside that I'm okay in all these social situations, but I could be dying inside. And I'm sick of that. Like, I want to get to a place where I have no anxiety or I'm fearless, but truly being completely free of fear all the time is not possible for me. I accept that. And I just pray for the courage to face my fears. And like, tonight I'm like realizing I fucking have faced so much of my fears so far, and I've shown a lot of courage in facing them and fucking battling with this shit pretty much. I don't know if that's too loud, but it is what it is, man. That's This Feeling by One Heart, but it's an awful fucking remix. Anyway, I'll be grand. Just fucking up late and being like, fuck this and fuck the world. And I don't really like to get too bogged down in the state of the world, to be honest, because it's in a fucking bad way. And I've no control over it, like. Yeah, it can get me down at times, but I don't like to get bogged down in it. That's one thing I'm kind of good for, but yeah, fucking. Back into college on Monday, and hopefully that goes alright. Hopefully I enjoy it. Yeah, there's a part of me that just hates Don't Wanna Die. And it's not the content of the song, it's a bit messy. The vocals are a bit clustered. I invested in that song though, I paid to get it mixed. A decent amount of money. And that's why I committed to it. There's one part of it that I'll probably replace the audio soon. But there is one part of it to me that sounds out of time, and that's not my fault. It's just the mix, whatever happened, there's one part that sounds out of time to me. It lacks melodic variation in the first verse, throughout the song. The hook is quite good, it's unique. It breaks down into a bit of a rap in the second verse. Sounds good. I had planned to use those lyrics elsewhere like on a different song, but I decided to use it on Don't Wanna Die. And look, it's okay. It's a bit like my song King. At the time I thought it was great, and I released it, and looking back I'm like, I don't really like that song. I think it's shit, you know. And I stand by all my music. Like, I stand by everything I've released because I thought it was good. And like, the majority of my songs I still think they're good, like, but looking back in retrospect, there's some songs I'm like, shouldn't have released that, like, because shit. I think my worst song ever is Lost Cause with Lil Bipolar. It's trash, but it's not the worst either. There's at least there's a bit of artistic flair in it and a bit of originality, even if there was a point of reference or it was inspired by like whoever the fuck inspired me that day. Couldn't even tell you. Couldn't even tell you. I'm still in contact with Lil Bipolar as well. He does like AMVs for some channel, some curator channel on YouTube. Can't fucking remember the name, to be honest, but he hasn't blown up since, nor was he ever blown up at any point. I had my little period of being on the algorithm when I had a song featured on Toxic Gang. And I got onto a good curated playlist, not by Spotify editors, but a private playlist by Reen XP. It was my debut single, or my second single that I released, and my first song on my debut album, which was I Got Voices in My Head from The Legend of Ashitaka the Curse. And looking back, I'm like, fuck. I did everything right to make it get on the algorithm and blow up a bit, but I should have capitalized more. If I had released music videos, had I been doing vlogs, had I been on all social media and showing my face and shit and fucking all that, probably would have helped a bit more. But the goal isn't really to blow up. I mean, the dream is have a song hit 1 million streams. I'd love to get 1 million streams, and I think that's about $3,000. So $3,000 would go a long way for me right now. That's a dream and a fantasy. And I keep saying I'd love to blow up and shit, but like, it's not the goal really. It doesn't really mean shit to me, to be honest. It's more me flexing my muscles, as it were. Me just flexing on fucking haters and bullies, and rebelliousness, and speaking out, which is what I'm doing. So that's a success to me. Fucking yeah, I get to use my voice, get to say whatever I want. And this is like, I don't know if I've spoken about this before on here, but I'm rambling on. I don't, I've always had this problem where I drop a song and I'm like, that's fucking great, like. But then there's a guilt in me after I release it. I'm like, fuck, that just sounds dumb. Like, I can't stand by this. This goes against my values. I'm vulnerable. I don't like being vulnerable, believe it or not, and I'm vulnerable online through my music and through my vlogs. It's like a half and half. It's like there's a devil and an angel on my shoulder. One is like, that's great, that's fucking amazing, I can't believe I made that. Others like, that's dumb, that's fucking shit, man. But I look back and I listen to my first album, and that feels like a lifetime ago. Well, it's been like 4 years, 3 or 4 years, and I'm like, I look back and I'm like, I can't believe I felt shit about that. I did at the time. I'm like, that's fucking amazing. And then my most recent work, I'm like, that's dumb, that's shit. So when I get to 3 years from now, 2028, I'll look back at The Legend of Ashitaka 2 and I'll be like, fuck, that's cool, man. I hope. But as much as the guilt and the shame and the anxiety and the fear and the vulnerability comes into it, my music is my life. Like, if it disappeared, I'd be heartbroken, first of all. I'd like to say, like, it's the only kind of valuable thing I've done with myself in up to this point in my life. It's like, it's all I have to show for myself out of my whole life, really. It does make me proud, like, and like, it I'm describing it in a very black and white way: bad, good, guilt, pride. But there is so much more thoughts and feelings around it. Like, I listened to the second EP I released, the Sounds from the County Hell, for the first time in a long time. I listened to Lone Wolf, my first EP, my second like body of work I released, and I'm like, fucking hell, that's class. And part of what makes it fucking class is, like, I selected some nice beats, and because I'm working with Arm the Track, his beats are sick a lot of the time, but sometimes they lack a bit of like underground flair, or they just lack something. But I don't think I can go back to like pulling beats off YouTube and fucking making like high quality trash. Now I make like higher quality trash, and I'm a little more well, obviously more professional sounding, but a little more mainstream, maybe. Yeah, a little more trappy. So there is a progression as an artist, and I had to adapt so much. I, I feel like I've said this before on the channel. I've had to adapt so much to working with Arm to Track. Well, I definitely said this before. It took me, I think, a year of having at least one studio session a week. It took me a year to get anything I deemed worthy of release. But this is it, like, I now think of The Legend of Ashitaka too, and I'm like, that album's crazy, man. Even if I fucking don't get streams on it or whatever, like, it is a crazy album, and I am proud of it. And Redemption goes harder than that. It does actually go deeper as well. I had to think about that. Does it go deeper? It does a little bit. It reels back the years a little bit, which hopefully excites whoever's listening, whoever's watching. Because there's elements of it that sound like my original work, but better. Which is maybe what I'm best at doing, emo trap. I don't know, I've come out here and said that I sit in the pocket of boom bap and emo trap the best, but I'm very versatile. I adapt to any beat. Not any beat, but like, well, yeah, any genre beat. Like, if I work hard enough, I can sit in the pocket and I can fucking do my thing. But I find myself a bit stalled in progress. This is the way I see it. Like, I stall at a certain point where I'm like, I want to rap a little bit better than this, but I can't seem to break through that barrier of getting to the next level. Like, for example, if you listen to Logic or Eminem or maybe even Husky, I like to think I can match Husky. You know, I've learned a lot from Husky's work. So much inspiration from him. But why be like Logic or Eminem when I'm not that type of rapper, really? Like, but I am talking in terms of lyrics, punchlines, and flow. I find it very hard to fucking get that good, and I'm sitting here talking as if I'm the fucking king of bars or that I'm the GOAT, even though I have fucking the GOAT on my Instagram and my TikTok. I'm the GOAT in my own way, but like, yeah, struggling to break through the barrier to the next level. And the point I was getting to is like, probably like 5 months from now, I'll probably have broken the barrier and hit the next level, and I won't even have realized it, because I do break that barrier every year pretty much and get a bit better without even realizing it, and just by studying something new and trying something new and practice and writing every day. And like, yeah, I've lost so much lyrics over the years, and I was never too disappointed at losing lyrics, because I always knew I could write more. I just fucking have to write so much more, and I have so much more. And the outro to The Legend of Ashitaka 1, The Curse, is Charles Bukowski. I'll paraphrase a bit. He's like, I don't write every night, I write 3 or 4 out of 7. If I don't get those, I don't feel right, I get very depressed. It's my therapy, it's my psychiatrist letting this shit out. I don't like to linger or play with my old work or jolly it up or whatever. It's gone, it's done. If you can't write the next line, well, you're dead. At the time, and I still do identify with that a lot, it's just about the next line. But recently, when I started delving into shame and the locus of control, I'm like, what if he was talking about like rumination and shame and shit? Like, because it does have a double meaning. You can look back at the past, at your memories or your actions or whatever, and I don't like to jolly it up or fucking play with it. Play with it is actually a good word for it, because I can tend to do that with my past memories. It's gone, it's done. If you can't write the next line, well, you're dead. Because you're dead. I don't know if I'm explaining it very well. I think I'll leave it at that. But yeah, it just dawned on me like that fucking recently. I was like, that shit has a double meaning. And I don't know if he meant it, but knowing Bukowski, he could have meant it. Like, the reason I think he may not have meant it is because it was throwaway comments in an interview with someone that he probably thought no one would ever listen to. But knowing Bukowski, maybe he did mean it. Fucking yeah, that outro is I'm fucking bad for repeating myself. That outro is really loud. It's just the way it got mixed. We added in rain effects on it, and we accidentally made it, me and my brother, we accidentally made it really loud, so yeah. Yeah, I felt like doing an old school Rambling On. Even though I don't think Rambling On ever had music, but a bit of one heart and a bit of a heart-to-heart chat. Would anyone even listen this much? I don't know. It is what it is. It is what it is, man. Yeah, I've been struggling to kind of get out of bed some days recently, and it's a miracle I got out of bed this evening and went raving, to be honest. I was like, I was 50-50. I was like, I'm going to have a shower, and if I make it out the door, great. Uh, and I'm really glad I did, because I heard some fucking interesting shit that resonated with me, that really hit things home for me. Some inspiring stuff. Leave it at that. 36 minutes. Peace.